Hey guys, Willie from Crown Commercial. Just want to give you a little rundown on these ProMasters. They're really good sellers for us, so I'm going to continually go over them and give you guys some information on these that will possibly help consider one of these. So they come in a lot of different sizes. We got a 118 wheelbase shorty, low top with about 8.5 foot of space in the back. Then the next step up would be a 136 wheelbase, giving you about 10 feet in space. And that one being able to go with a low top or a high top. High top's kind of nice, one of our hottest sellers, just because you're able to stand up in there and do what you need to do. We're selling them for commercial purposes, recreational purposes. A 2500 series is going to give you about 12 feet in space. That right there is giving you about 4,000 pounds of payload. That's a lot of payload to actually be able to put back there. These particular vehicles is different from the others. The fact that they're front-wheel drive, there is no rear drive line. The floor is allowed to be a little lower, so it doesn't have to be as tall to accommodate a 6-foot person. We got a V6 in here, a 3.6 liter V6. I like this V6, never really was a fan of the V6, but now with the horsepower that it gives, it's not getting a lot of people to miss the V8. A little bit more fuel efficient, definitely a lower cost of ownership, about 300 horsepower with a 6-speed automatic and a 4-wheel disc brake system. When you got that type of payload capability, you want that type of stopping power. Definitely a lot of configurations. This one right here, I like right here. It's got we put in a ladder rack on here. We got, oh, it's not open. Anyways, we got some shelving in there and partition and a double passenger seating so you can get 3 guys to go to the job. That's one of my favorite combinations on there. We do have them empty, just so in case you have other ideas or intentions of doing with it. Now, here's another market that we're getting into, a different color one, something other than white. We got some recreational models that I've been ordering up and getting pretty successful, where people actually want to build their own little RV. And it's like the 70s are coming back. The people are putting some shag carpet back there and they're good. I'm going to give you an idea on this one right here. It's a 136 wheelbase silver high top with a little bit more bells and whistles. So a lot of these features that are ordered up on here, we got the composite wood flooring on there, which is a nice little flat setup. We got the swivel seats, which makes it kind of nice to utilize some space on both seats. Actually swivel and make a small quarters into a comfortable living quarters. There's a width about 6 feet too, so I've seen people actually build bench there with the table, and then it drops down to make a bed, and they actually got enough space to build or to actually sleep on width-wise as opposed to the opposite-wise. So they're a lot wider. They used to be definitely a lot taller. A little bit more with windows involved for visibility, tinted. And then the inside, you got a little bit more of the bells and whistles. We got a leather-wrapped steering wheel, making it a little nicer. Power windows, locks, tilt cruise, the Bluetooth backup camera. And in driving this vehicle, I'm going to kind of swivel this around. In driving this vehicle, get in here. It's almost like you got to drive like you're driving a bus. You're going to probably want to get a little closer, and you're going to have a telescopic wheel to be able to go in and out and get adjusted. But the turning radius on this is amazing. It practically goes sideways. So maneuverability, being able to sit up high and check out everything is kind of cool. Makes just driving easier. So yeah, I like these vans. Thinking about getting one myself. It's like a little truck with a built-in box. All kinds of capabilities. And I had a customer this to Baja, Willie, do I have any type of dual traction? I said, let's find out. Punched it, 2 strips. So we do got dual traction on here. And plus, going up hills in any type of snowy conditions, you're going to have a better grip. It's always better traction with the front wheel drive than a rear wheel drive in bad weather conditions. Billet silver, bright silver with this, with some chrome trimming, fog lights, aluminum alloy wheels, a nicely equipped van. We got another good 20 vans over there for commercial purposes. So we got a little bit of everything for you. Love for you guys to come check us out. And if you live too far, email me at willy@crowndodge.net, and shoot, we can do the paperwork, get it overnighted, and send a transporter, take it to you. So yeah, we can make things easy for you. Once again, that's Willy at Crown Commercial. Thank you very much.